You know, there's not much in this life that shocks me anymore. I mean, not at all. But somebody recommended that I cover the story of Tiffany Haddish and Arie Spears, who are comedians, supposedly, allegedly. First off, let me just start by saying right away, Arie Spears is a good impressionist, but I never thought he was a good fucking comedian. Tiffany Haddish, they plucked her out of some wayward foster home, shook her up, washed her hair once, stuck her on the stage, told her to say a couple foul things and leer at some guys in the audience. She made a fucking career out of it. I don't get, neither one of them are funny to me, okay? But they're in trouble now for a skit that they did, I believe, for Arie Spears' website. And the idea for this genius skit, first of all, I want to know who the creative genius was behind this, because that person needs to be taken, hung by their nether regions, and slowly blowtorched to a painful death. Because what the fuck is wrong with you people? What's causing all the hubbub now, and I really do urge nobody go watch this skit. I unfortunately saw almost the entire comedy skit, and it was sickening and it was disturbing, and I didn't even finish it because I will relay to you some of what happened. But again, I don't urge anybody to support this and watch this. It's not funny. It's disgusting. It's sick. And I want to know who the fucking, like I said, brain trust was that thought, you know what? First of all, it has to do with something that rhymes with meadow, teal. You know, very R. Kelly-ish type of stuff. As a matter of fact, there's an R. Kelly song that plays during this, which is just, that's cute, isn't it? It's cute. So the setup for this sketch is that Arie Spears is a wayward uncle or something like that, and Tiffany Haddish constantly leaves her child alone with his uncle, who the first time leaves him alone. The child is in just, I mean, like swimming trunks or something like that. And Arie Spears continues to leer at this child in a very, very disgusting, suggestive manner, cuts out holes in paper because, you know, it's 1957 and he's a spy or something like that. What the fuck? I mean, if you're going to do something that sick and depraved, why not just say this is sick and depraved? He does this shit through holes in a newspaper. And we're treated to close-ups of a child's torso, the camera. And again, whoever filmed this, let's go to them too. Did everybody in this fucking little collective of geniuses just have a mental retardation breakdown one day? You know, when they all, like, what is funny? What can we do a skit about? I don't know, we could do something political. Nah, you know, too many people get pissed off about that. We could, hey, there was that one movie that came out that everybody really liked. We could do a skit on, no, I got it. My uncle touched me when I was really young, and I'm still traumatized by it. But I bet you it's funny. We could make it funny. Okay, so then we're treated to Arie Spears leering at the kid, like I said. And there's shots of this kid. I mean, like, the camera zooms in on places it should not zoom in on a fucking 8-year-old boy or girl or anybody who's fucking 8-year-old, whatever your fucking gender is at this point. And then there's a scene where he puts oil on the kid, like baby oil. The kid is positioned to do something suggestive with a toy. Luckily, it wasn't like, you know, they didn't go full crazy hardcore and put a fucking dildo in his hand or something like that. They put an actual, like, fire truck. But he's doing something with this motion that gets Arie Spears very, very intrigued. We fade out, and then Tiffany Haddish, who plays a bad mother, you know, doesn't she make black women proud right now? Way to go. Way to go. Because she's constantly lying about where she's going. She's like, oh, I'm going to the laundromat tonight. He's like, ooh, the laundry's open? I know it's 8 o'clock. It's on that laundromat where I can get my drink on. This was thoroughly, you know, it's like black exploitation meets his pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? All right. So then, this is the part where I had to stop. The boy is in the tub. No, I'm sorry, I did stop there. The boy gets in the bathtub, and I'm just like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Arie Spears again leers at the boy, pours water on him in a slow motion fashion, and then proceeds to get into the tub, thankfully clothed. But, you know, it's like picking, like, what's the worst, you know, snuff film I've seen so far. Like, at least this one, he didn't stab her 50 times. It was only 20, and it just one titty. Like, no, it was really bad. And then it switched. This was the most. I didn't think it could get more offensive. It managed to. Oh, I think he was pouring something on the kid in that one too. So then Tiffany Haddish leaves her child yet again in this funny, hilarious comedy skit. And this time it gets so sick that the kid is put into the POV of wanting this and thinking it's exciting and enticing because he is looking at Arie Spears through the same newspaper with holes cut out, imagining Arie Spears not clothed. Isn't that fucking funny? Didn't you just, doesn't your ribs just hurt from laughing so much from this wonderful idea? Who thought this was good to film? What the fuck is wrong with you? And for the fucking parents who are coming out, and I was like, I had no idea. I didn't know. I just left my child on a, it looked like a, there were some girls walking out sniffing coke with double Z breasts and stuff like that. It might have been a porno house shoot. I don't know. But Arie Spears came and Tiffany Haddish came and I thought everything would be fine. So I just left my child for 10 hours. There was no parent on set. And they're fucking suing about that or trying to make an issue out of it. You're fucking guilty too. Are you fucking, this is how fucking dumb you are. You basically just said, I was a shitty parent and I left my child alone with two people I don't know and they did some really fucked up shit and now, fuck the kid and all that. I want some money for the child, of course. It'll go in a trust fund. Trust fund of Macy's. No. You don't get shit for being a dumb asshole. Nothing. You don't. Whoever is, this kid should be taken away by DCFS wherever they are. I don't care if it's fucking Hollywood. What's wrong with you people? We're not going to reward you. The fact that this parent, this idiot fucking parent, this is why people should have a license to breed. Everybody's made that joke before, but shit, we have one to drive. We have one to fish. To hook a fucking goldfish on a fucking hook and then, eat it or whatever, stick it up your ass, whatever fishermen do. I'm not a fisherman, I don't know. To do all that, you have to have a license. You have to have a license to get on a motorcycle. But to bring a human being into the world and look after their well-being and their future and make sure no harm comes to them, fuck it, anybody can do it. I know, we're going to get a big thing. Well, it's a right for anybody to have a child. It shouldn't be. It's very blatantly obvious at this point in history that there are a bunch of people who should have never had kids. But now, this poor child, I feel so bad for. This kid, I can't even be funny in this video because it's like, I feel so horrible for this kid. This kid didn't ask for this. He probably didn't know what he was, signing up for. His mommy and daddy signed him up for and left him there. And imagine the ridicule this kid is going to get for this bullshit. Because somebody else had bad decision making and decided to throw him to the fucking wolves. But it just baffles me that anybody is trying to defend this whatsoever. Arie Spears is not funny. Arie Spears' career should be dead after this. Completely dead. I don't care if he's hilarious to some people. I don't care if he was on Mad TV. I don't give a shit. Tiffany Haddish should be like The Handmaid's Tale. Seriously, she should be put in a fucking weird Quaker outfit for the rest of her life and live a life of fucking servitude. I don't give a shit. Fuck that. Once you cross that kind of line like that, there is no way anybody with any fucking common sense would think that was funny. I'm a pretty lowbrow guy. I'm very un-PC. I am very crass. I'm very crude. If someone came to me with this fucking idea, I said, Jay, listen, we can make it. It'll get you 2 million subscribers tomorrow and a big fat paycheck if you do this. No, because I just don't want to burn in hell. I'm so... The fuck is wrong with you fucking people? Jesus Christ, they should be fucking completely ashamed. And to put an R. Kelly song on top of that, it's just icing on the cake of shit. That's what this is. It's a big cake of human shit that somebody decided to put a little bit of icing on and think that it's great and it's going to be wonderful. You won't taste the shit underneath. You'll just focus on the icing. It's shit. This whole fucking thing is shit. What's wrong with you fucking people? Now watch me get in trouble for YouTube for discussing this, but you can find the whole fucking skit on YouTube. I gotta go, take a Xanax, a Quaalude, and I don't even drink anymore. But I'm gonna go find some scotch. There's got to be something to here somewhere. I can't. Yeah.